Hello, my name's David, I'm an environment artist, and here we are again in Kingdom Come Deliverance II, and I thought we'd just have a nice little horse ride around a bit of the map, because it's so relaxing to do that. I love it. Right, let's get on the horse. Hello, this is my horse, Bitterclee. Bitterclee, it's a good horse, a lot of lovely detail on the horse. On the saddle and all that, it's great. But what I've been really enjoying is the follow path option. And you can go at various speeds, so you can just have a real chilled little sort of walk around, and you can just have a good old look around there. It's great, isn't it? It's just, yeah, I love this mode because it lets you see the world and appreciate it and just have a good look at the environment. And, you know, you don't have to worry about navigation or anything like that. Old Bitterclee here takes care of all that. And if you want to sort of speed up a little bit, you can sort of at speed 2 and at the speed level 3, gallop. Go. So let's just slow down Bitterclee. Let's just get off the road for these lot. Hello there. You alright?
Hey, I never said anything about the baths, but
Right, quite a procession.
You sure ain't easy to please.
Hello.
I get a bad feeling when nothing's going wrong. Don't our learned physicians have
Oh, nice little detail. A little bit of drainage going across. That I've noticed that at on the paths and stuff. There's a lot of nice little details like that sort of make each section feel quite unique rather than just templates sort of slapped down. I mean, look at that. That's really nice, isn't it? The dry earth as it sort of heads over there. And I mean, I just want to go down that path. It just sort of leads you down to that little dip, doesn't it? And then onwards over there. But yeah, let's get on. So I'll open the map, and we're heading. We started off at Apollonia, all those lovely rock formations, and we'll just head on through Troskowitz and probably follow the road and head up to Tachov, where our forge is, and maybe just explore Tachov a little bit. Yeah, let's do it. Let's proceed onward. Little jump. There we go. Nice view of Castle Troski. So, let's carry on. Have a little canter along here. Lovely rock edgings. Right, so here we are. This is Troskowitz, and this is where we kind of spend a great deal of our time in the game, doing various things. There's a nice little inn where we have a straw mattress. Excuse me, good woman. We're just whoa, just trying to elegantly go around her. Little success, but oh man, I love all these details here. All the little paths that go through.
about the greatest evil and danger on God's earth.
Oh, okay.
Men's cruelty and wickedness.
We spent a brief time in those stocks there at the start of the game. Here we go. Yep. So there's the inn over there. There's the bailiff lives there. Shop. Alchemy shed. There's always someone loitering outside that shed. I don't know why. Not the same person either. I think we want to go up here. Let me just take control. Ooh, nice little ditch, isn't it, that? Sorry, but we're going to just have to have a look at that. Have a closer look. Because I missed that on my first kind of video. I thought it was kind of nice little, this little rivulet runs down by the side of this track. And I love how the grass is lusher on either side of it as well. It's great. So, yeah, I mean, as it would, it just runs off down here. and collects detritus in it. And then run off a few more rocks and across the road here. And down here. That's framed really well by all the foliage, isn't it? You know, you just want to go through that little tunnel with the light shining through. Slightly kind of rough at the edge, isn't it, there? I mean, it's fine though. Nitpicking as usual. And it gets all clogged up there with veg and stuff. Oh, it's interesting though. I mean, I grew up wandering through things like this. In between fields and stuff. And then someone's put a wall edging on it there as well. Let's get out of that there. Yeah, right, so they're shoring up their growing little patch there. Oh, and here as well. Mint. Some cabbages. And yeah, these ones, I always want to pick these ones, but you can't pick those. Oh. There's a slight inconsistency in some of the flowers and stuff. You can't pick everything. But yeah, I can pick those. So, and I can pick those as well. Chamomile. It's quite good at training you to recognize the plants and stuff if you didn't already know them. It's really cool. I mean, they're like dock leaves, but you can't pick them. And we would pick dock leaves and rub them on nettle stings as kids. And there's all the nettles as well. They always grew close together. I don't think dock leaves have any special properties against nettle stings, but I think that just the action of that, you know, fairly benign sap or juice from the dock leaves rubbed on a sting, you know, I think they kind of help anyway. Probably put moisturizer on or something like that. It'd probably just do the same job. But, you know, placebo is a powerful thing. And so I grew up rubbing dock leaves on nettle stings. And I was always getting nettle stings. Right, back on. Hello, Bitterly. Thank you for waiting patiently while we just have a little mooch over there. Okay, right. To Tachov we go. It's kind of very handy because we've got our forge at Tachov. We're sort of slightly apprenticed to the dude there. Bitterly did not want to turn right there for whatever reason. Probably we do usually head over there, so I think maybe Bitterly's just used to the way home we go, you know. But I've since hired a straw mattress in Troskowitz, so we can sleep there. But our main bed is in Tachov. Ooh, rain, yeah, I thought that sounded like rain. That's great. But just let me stop you there, Bitterly. And I'm just gonna do what I would normally do in this situation. I just sort of maybe have a little sit on, well, not sit, but have a little stand under a tree and sort of peek out underneath the foliage. Look at Bitterly there, he's just looking at me going, oh, you're staying dry. I'm here on the path. Just getting wet while I wait for you to yap on. Bitterly, it won't be long. But I wanted to look at that tree, yeah. It's nice, isn't it? They are not quite RDR2 trees, though. I'll say that. I mean, they're great looking trees. But, you know, when you get closer, I mean, they're not tessellated, so, you know, you don't get that kind of granularity when you look right up at it. You know, so that's fine. It's fine, isn't it? But, oh, this is just like an English sort of afternoon. And it just, of course, rains on you. It's getting harder as well, isn't it? So there's sort of a sense of gradation in the level of rain. Oh, thunder and lightning. Excellent. Right. Okay, let's get out from under the tree. That's not the best place to be in a thunderstorm, a lightning storm at all. Especially a tree like this here out in the open. Bad place to be. So, Bitterly, go forth and let's see if we can't catch any lightning going on. Oh. Okay, let's just bust out the map again. Let's make sure we're on the correct path. We're doing all right. Yeah, I mean we've kind of went off the main road. We're just heading down here. Yeah, so we just want to keep a left up there. All of these are nests which I've been unable to get at because they're high up in trees. Maybe if I fired an arrow Not one of them. Now, basically, just redirect you slightly, old chap. Okay, these are haystacks. There, they've got like a wooden pillar through the centre, which is how they stay up so high. There were none of them where I was growing up. Although plenty of haystacks and hay bales. I used to like sort of sneaking into barns and playing in hay bale stacks and stuff. That's good. Look at this. Every time you go through a wooded bit, it's like an adventure in itself, isn't it? It's so great. A little fence edging there. Oh look. Sorry, but to check this out, I've not seen this before. A new find. Overgrown dugout. It's a bit dark, isn't it? So let's get our torch there, or some firewood. Someone's little, I don't know, maybe a hunting shed, something like that. It's quite well hidden and secluded, isn't it? Oh, a great little camping spot for somebody, maybe. Oh, lightning's going on as well. I don't want to miss any lightning as well. Okay. Cool. Lockpick medium. I'm not going to try because I'm not good enough yet to do medium, so it always fails. But let's get back. Where's Bitterclee? I may have lost. Oh no, here we go. Hello, Bitterclee. Thanks again for waiting along. Oh, there's some lightning going on. Right, I really want to see the lightning. Come on, let's get out in the open. There we go. Right. Come on, lad. Get going. Follow path. I like how even the small paths, you've got the follow path option. So they've clearly, they've planned and designated all the paths as horse followable. So, yeah. I think it's really good. It's a really robust navigation method. And it seems more robust than RDR2's and, like, say, the Witcher 3's. I just felt the Witcher 3's was a little bit sort of wayward. But this... that's great. We seem to have... oh yeah, there we go. I was going to say we seem to have lost the lightning, but there it was. Let's put our torch away, then we don't need that, do we? Oh, we're getting a bit wet in all this. We'll want to probably dry off by the forge, something like that, won't we? See what Radovan's up to. Now, I think that's Tachov up ahead. Lovely little scenic route to it. Excellent. Whoa. Yeah. There we go. Hello. Yeah. This is. Oh, there's a bit of lightning there, wasn't it? Here we are at Tachov. So we'll get Bitterclee in the stables, nice and snug. So her patch. Well, not technically ours, I don't think, but available to us. So. Cool, wood store. Oh, it's getting wet, isn't it? I've got a bigger overhang. And there's Doggy. Hello, Doggy. Just out in the rain. And I think I discovered your bed. It always says that. And I've discovered it a few times. Well, there you go. Right, now you chill out in here, Bitterclee. Thank you. And let's just... oh, that was a good one. Been seeing quite a lot of lightning in games these days, I suppose, with RDR2 and this one. The storms are well worth just observing. Yeah, oh great. So, yeah, that's our bedroom. Oh, left the door, haven't I? Come on, close the door. Right. There's Radovan's wife there cooking some nice stew. There's Radovan at the forge. Yeah. Right, mate?
Greetings, Henry.
Yeah. Good to see you, Radovan. Not hard at work. Excellent. We've just come from the Apollonian Hills. Just mooching about on the horse. Wow. Look at that. Look at the light hitting. Whoa. Oh, that's powerful, isn't it? Right, well, nice and warmed up now. I'm showing these good folk around Tachov. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you later. Oh, It's not the best weather for it, isn't it? But hey, that's fine, that's fine. So, yeah, that's our kind of abode nominally. Blacksmiths, some vegetables. Nice, I love these signs. Really good, aren't they? Yeah, cool. So, we got a well and a guard. Might go up and explore down there. Rather lovely little inn here, and on a sunny day, sitting at one of these benches. Slightly damp right now. But oh, what have we got there? Oh, all that bravely still lit, these candles. They're battling the rain. But I love this tree. You know, they got lanterns dangling out of it, and you can just imagine a lot of medieval, like, festivals and stuff going on here, can you? Cool. Right, up we get there. Enough loitering.
Damp weather.
Yes, damp weather. You're right. You're right, me old chap. So, hello. That Rob icon comes up far too frequently for my liking. I hope I don't press it by accident one day. What's going on? I'm struggling going through the door there. Here we are. Oh, lovely. Steal food. I'm not going to steal the food. But I can pay to have some of that food. There we go. So let's just come in here. Hello! You must be a monk. Drunkard Maresh. Looks like a monk, doesn't he? I can try and rob him. Pickpocket. Not be doing any of that though.
What?
Hello, horse. And yeah, there's the another well and the Maypole as well. And it's cool. Like, most of these medieval villages would have had Maypoles, and it possibly dates back to Roman Britain, maybe 2,000 years ago. And the Roman soldiers would, apparently they would dance around trees in honor of the goddess Flora, celebrating spring and all that sort of stuff. But it's connected to all sorts of pagan fertility rituals, and even just a sort of druidic thing of worshipping trees and stuff like that. So it's got deep roots in Europe. It's cool. It's a fascinating sort of thing. And it was banned for a few decades in the 16th century. Because, well, the Christian church was very much into sort of putting a stop to this nature worship business and pagan sort of religious stuff. So, but then it sprang back again for whatever reason. And yeah, it's stuck around, isn't it? And yeah, it's a sort of schoolyard thing, isn't it? And then it became a kind of almost an activity of dancing around the Maypole as well as a, you know, school sort of exercise and stuff. I have a lot of memories. I don't know why. The Maypole sticks in my head a lot from childhood for some reason. I don't think I did a lot of dancing around a Maypole, but it's one of those cultural things, I guess. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? But yeah, it's cool, isn't it? You know, these inclusions in the game show, you know, they show a lot of research, don't they? And just all sorts of medieval lore, and you know, you can learn a lot from this sort of stuff. And I think, you know, it's nice to have a game that is kind of showing some historical accuracy and that you can actually learn quite a bit from. I love that. It's tapping into more of the potential of interactive entertainment, rather than just, you know, shooting in lovely environments and stuff like that. You know, you can actually pick some stuff up and learn, you know. Yeah. There's the old castle up there. We've not been up there much, actually. I've not even explored it because there's always been so much to do down here. And I've been very keen to get my dog back, but that has turned into like an epic quest, finding our dog. So, but yeah, I really want to get the dog. So we've got Bitterclee, Horsey, and we could have the dog by our side. I do hope there's some like cool functionality involved in that. I don't know, you know, I'm just guessing. Now this is looking pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, veg aside, you know, you kind of get it sometimes on big open worlds. It's just a thing, isn't it? It's really hard not to just the odd bit of veg that's just badly placed, you know. And it, you know, it happens really. So I imagine all this grass would have been some sort of procedural approach. You know, it's there's far too much of it for anyone to be placed by hand. So it'll be on designated materials, and it'll place it down, and it'll be aligned to the normal of that plane. And yeah, sometimes as a ray goes down, it just hits at a point where the width of the asset is going to stick past where it should be doing. So, you know, again, like views like this, you can catch it out where you're looking like really close to the ground, and you can sort of see them like that one there. He's having a good time, that one, isn't it? Bobbing around. That's interesting. It gives you a little view on the motion of the grass and the wind interaction, and how they're kind of pivoting around and moving around. Yeah, it's a pretty good implementation of wind, though, I think. You know, it's just right. Some games, I mean, a lot of games just dial the wind up way too much. So games like Assassin's Creed Shadows and Dragon's Dogma 2, they have the wind dialed up way too high. Generally, you know, I mean, it would get like that during like really heavy storm winds, but it's like really heavy storm winds like almost all the time, so they just look like far too animated, whereas this has got it just right. You know, they're all moving, nothing's static, and then they do move more when the weather gets worse, but you know, they're moving pretty realistically. You know, it's just about the right amount. I think they've hit the nail on the head with that. So, yeah, great stuff. So, we'll have a little wander down here, just through these lovely trees. You can hear our armor rattling, can't you? Yeah, we've got, you know, we're getting well equipped now. You know, we've got a decent sword, we've got a shield, we've got our armor, and all that lot. So, getting the hang of it. Getting the hang of it. Even the combat as well. Hello, doggy. You alright? Excellent. So, I think we'll wander back to the forge and leave it there. Great little village, Tachov. I really like it. It's full of character, and it feels like it has a life of its own. You know, with all the people doing their own things, and yeah, really well done.
Good to see you.
Yes, good to see you as well.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Greetings, Master Guard. Very good. Right, cool. We'll leave it there. Henry can have a rest, and I'll see you in another video. So thanks for joining me. Bye bye.